so fine. I wish she were mine. That little girl over there, one with the lovely hair. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna make her mine. If it takes me forever, it's just a matter of time. She's a soft-spoken girl, also seems kind of shy. Makes me wonder why. Shouldn't even give her a try. But then again, she can't shine. She can't shine away forever. And I'm gonna make her mine.
It's great to be back with you at Galaxy Unpacked. Today, life opens up with the Galaxy. I'm so proud to share with you the new Galaxy Z series.
At 7.6 inches, Z Fold 3's main display delivers a tablet-like experience, the world's very first foldable with an under-display camera.
And today, we are proud to unveil two new breakthroughs. Addition of the S Pen to the Fold series. Both the Fold 3 and Flip 3 have an IPX8 water resistance frame.
Introducing the Galaxy Z Flip 3, a cover screen that's 4 times larger. Flex mode, a signature part of the foldable experience. Capture selfies and weebies. Auto framing, video chat hands-free. Introducing One UI 3 for the Z series.
Available from August 27th. We collaborated with fashion designer Tom Brown. Available in limited quantities.
2, 3, get it.
Galaxy Watch 4 series. The most attractive design with the best functionality. Wear OS powered by Samsung. Seamless access to your favorite apps on Google Play.
Samsung has been working to make BIA technology more accessible.
You can adjust your diet and your activity level to get these measures into a healthy range.
Body composition, blood oxygen, blood pressure, and ECG is easy to understand on our most intuitive user interface yet, One UI Watch. You can get your own Galaxy Watch 4 starting August 27th.
2, 3, get it.
The smallest and lightest buds we've ever made. Two-way speaker. ANC, ambient mode, advanced core quality.
We're so excited about these new buds.
It's your Galaxy, your way.
There's no privacy without security. We are committed to prioritizing transparency and ensuring you have control over your data, to building a better, brighter future for the next generation. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.
What's up, baby? Yo. How you guys doing today? My thing is there we go. Real time, baby. Y'all ready to go? All right, baby. Let's go, man. Welcome to my problem. What am I saying? Welcome to my channel. My name is Keyse. You're watching the Keyse Review live, baby. Let's go. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me today. If you are a new viewer, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right there below and the bell notification let you know whenever I go live or start a stream. If you're watching this video right now, go ahead and do me a favor, hit the like button. That will help me with Facebook, get up into the crawlers and everything like that, get out there in the world. Today, we're going to have a, I'm not sure if it's going to be too much of a shorter episode, but we're going to go over everything Samsung. This whole episode is about what Samsung unveiled this past week. I had other stuff, but then I didn't want the video to go long. I have some stuff to do. I don't think I'm going to be streaming next week. I might be helping a friend out next week. So I wanted to do at least this episode today because we do have a lot of news to go over with cars and stuff like that. But today I want to specifically just concentrate on everything Samsung based, you know. So we're going to be going over their unveils. They had the Samsung Buds 2, Samsung Watch 4 and Watch 4 Classic unveiled, the Galaxy Z Flip 3 and the Galaxy Z Fold 3. Now, you guys know the past couple of years, I've been kind of down on Samsung. I really haven't been happy with the stuff they've been showing, you know, which made my decision really to go with the Microsoft Surface Duo Note, you know, because foldables are starting to get there in the field. They're not there yet. They're still a niche within the smartphone market, but what's this? Oh yeah, let me move this aside. But this is a market that is going to be evolving and stuff like that. And I think what Samsung done this past week was pretty amazing. I feel like they're finally starting to get it, even though there's some shortcomings too with the products, and we'll go over that a little bit. But the cool thing is that I feel like they had a lot better showing this time around. The event felt a lot more polished. Just the event alone, not even counting the product discussions, but the event alone was very polished. It was very professional and everything like that. And the phones look a lot better in my opinions, you know. So if you guys looking for one of those premium phones, you know, this is going to be the episode for Samsung. And the prices are a lot better too, which is awesome. So those will be the things that we'll be going over. So we're going to start going off. Let me see what we got. So, of course, we got Samsung. And then we're going to start off with the Buds. So, the Buds 2. So, you know, they had the first Buds. They had the Pro version of the Buds. And now they have the Buds 2. So, they had a few upgrades on that. It's not like the biggest, most significant upgrades. But it's something that's good enough, I think. Especially with the noise canceling. And we'll go over that. So, let's go ahead. We got a video to watch. Let's go ahead and play. Yes, guys, that is the Galaxy Buds 2. So, you see they're going to have 4 colors. So, they got Phantom Black, they have Lavender, they have Cream, and they have White. So, that would be the 4 colors they have. And they look like they're going to be a lot better than what the previous generation have. Now, I do have another video right here that we can play, which is an unboxing video. So, I'll let that go ahead and play. And I'll see you guys afterwards. So that is the new Galaxy Buds 2. These, I believe, was in collaboration with AKG, which is a big professional company, and they making a lot of consumer stuff nowadays too. They talked about a lot of things. So one of the things they talked about was balancing the audio a whole lot more. So basically, with balancing the audio, what they did was created multiple drivers. They got a total of three speakers. Actually, I believe they said no. I'm sorry, 3 microphones and 2 speakers built into this headset. So they have a tweeter and the woofer, which is kind of like, it doesn't really look like it. If you look, I don't think I have a slideshow picture of it, but it looks a little bit like kind of like these like plates. It's kind of hard to explain. I said to put the graphics up. I don't think I did. Let me check this. I don't think I did put the graphics up. No, I didn't. Okay, but basically, you can see with the size slow right there how it looks. It comes with 3 different sizes for the tips, so you get the small, medium, large, and you can adjust that how you see fit. And of course, if you really want to get a good fit, you can go to somebody that can do a custom mold of it, which is going to cost some good money, but you can get that done. The biggest thing with this one too is adding on noise cancellation. So active noise cancellation, or ANC. So especially when you're in noisy environments, will help you out a lot with this. So whenever you, you're at Starbucks and you want to block out the noise, you can turn on ANC, and then you can just hit the button as you see in the picture, hit the button in the previous video, and mute it or talk or whatever like that, and that will allow the sound to come in and you can hear a lot better. They also said this would create a better seal and everything like that for the buds, so you still have a better seal on it. What else? I know I'm missing something right now. I didn't put it in the notes. So I wanted to discuss something about these buds, and I can't remember. But the active noise canceling was basically just a part of the Pros when they came out, but now they integrated it to the normal line. Now, this guy, battery life, the battery life is not the best. So they said that you get about a total of 8 hours of battery life on the product. So I don't think 8 hours is horrible, to be honest with you, because I don't know many people that's going to listen to 8 straight hours of music on the buds alone. Some of these buds, like my headphones, I think can do like 15, 20 hours, but then you're talking about a bigger set of headphones, which you can get a lot more surface space on it with my Sony's right here. But I don't know if that's a deal breaker per se. I don't know if that's like a end all be all type thing. 8 hours, and then with the base can charge it, so the base will hold about 20 hours of battery life. So you can charge it a couple times over before you have to charge the base. The base is a wireless charger as well, so you can put it on top of your phone. Even though it's not the fastest, I believe it does like about 4.55 watts of charging when you put it on like the phone, which is not much. I mean, honestly, the phone charging thing to me is kind of, I don't know. I don't think it's like the way I would go with things, considering how like thirsty we are for like our devices, especially when we're out and we need power and stuff like that. So I would probably rather just get a portable battery and carry it around with me if I did it that way, maybe. But I don't see it much as being like this is a horrible thing, especially with the base. You can charge it with the base, and they can charge up the base whenever you need, when you're completely out, or when you come back to the house. But I can't remember. I had one more point to make about this, and I forgot to put in the notes. I can't remember. I'm trying to think. I can't remember. Anyway, but the prices are pretty good on this. The prices starts about $130, so that's a good price point right there, I think. Let's try to make these things a little bit better price, because when these things coming out like $200-300, and it's kind of like that's kind of a little bit too much money, But I think the price is right on that one. I don't think the battery power is going to be like a huge deal. I was watching some reviews from other sites like MKHD, MKBHD, and Linus Tech, and they was having decent reviews on it. Of course, it's not the best sound, from what I understand, but it's an improvement over the rest, you know. And I should go maybe. Well, I won't be on next week most likely, but the week after we'll probably go over the Nothing earbuds, which is made by Carpair, who used to work for OnePlus or used to be one of the bosses of OnePlus. But these things are pretty cool. Like I kind of like the design. Now I'm not an earbuds guy, so I won't be getting them myself. But maybe a family member or something like that will get them. But you know, for somebody that's looking for earbuds. Looking for something portable carrying around, this is a pretty good product. You got different colors too, so that's a cool thing. You have 4 colors on here, and you know, put that in your ear, you know, put the correct tip on, and then plug away, you know. And then you have the app, so the app you can control the earbuds, the behaviors of it, some of the gestures and stuff like that. So you can do that all in the app. But yeah, that's pretty much the Samsung Galaxy Buds, so good stuff for that one. And I wish, let me look on the internet real quick. It's kind of bugging me. I was going to talk about something I can't remember. Let's see, Galaxy Buds. Spelling it wrong too. There was one feature I'm like forgetting that I wanted to talk about. I should have written it down when I had the chance. Let me see. But they're nice looking, immersion, where it's meant to be here to sound like this. Oh, the one thing I want to say, these are supposed to be the lightest earbuds ever made too. So considering what material you use and stuff like that, this is supposed to be like one of the lightest buds that you ever made. So, or Samsung, I should say, has made. Let me see. Let's speak clearly. That might be it. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss nothing. Let me see differences. Maybe differences. Trying to see batteries, feature specs. OS device, Spotify. That might be it. They're water resistant, IPX7, water resistance rating. But, you know, of course, it's not meant to be like, you know, I can just go swimming with them. So I wouldn't be swimming with these things. You know, that just means if something splashes on top of it, then, you know, you'll be all right. You know, it's not really made for, oh, let me go and take a dive in the ocean, which I would definitely won't do because those things probably, with all this stuff, probably hit your ear and float away. But yeah, I think that's about it. Battery charging, regular charging, wireless charging. Yeah, that's about it. So. I probably didn't really miss nothing. I thought I did, but I didn't really miss nothing. But anyway, that's the buds. So, cool stuff. So then we go to the next product, which is the Samsung Galaxy Watch number 4. So, this cable yanking on me. Let me give me some more wriggle. Y'all know I have the what I use every day pretty much, which is my Galaxy Watch 2 Classic. I guess they're using the monkey ear now because, you know, you have the little ring you can use. So I have this version right here that I use. It's probably about time for me to start upgrading it. So this is cool news for this watch to come out. Hey, we got my mom on. What's up, mother? Can't clap for my mom all the way on vacation right now. So, yeah, so it's pretty cool that they announced the watch. I felt like they was going to, I think I mentioned it in the last week's show, but, you know, you got the 2 versions. So you have the regular version right here, and then you have the classic version, which is kind of like my watch where you can move over the dial physically. So there's different colors, and there's a few things that they added for that. And we'll go over, especially the big one, which is going to be the OS, which is a huge upgrade for what they're saying. So let's go ahead and let's watch some video on that.
Are you ready? Hey now, hey now. Yeah, if you're feeling now, then light it up, light it up, light it up. And if you want it now, let's turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up. We are unstoppable when we come alive. where my movers at, yeah. Let's do it. This is our world. This is our life. This is our movement. This is our time. This is our time. A new nation. We are young. We are strong. A new nation. We are young. We are bold. We are strong. A new nation. Powerful. Beautiful. We are one. This is our. We are young. We are bold. We are strong. A new nation.
Yes, sir. So that is the brand new watch. It looks nice, don't it? Let's give a hand clap for. I mean, I don't care what you say about any product. Can't nobody deny the look of the Samsung watches. It just looks so good. The only other watches I think that may come close as far as looks is concerned is gonna be the Fossil watches. You know, the Fossil watches look real good with the digital watch, but the problem always been with the operating system and the battery life of those watches. So we also got an unboxing video on this that I pulled. I think I got an unboxing video on everything today. So we'll look at the video right now and let's enjoy. Introducing the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 series. This thing is pretty cool. I like the look of the non-classic actually. They just don't come in like the bigger size of the classic. Classic would come in the total size of 46 millimeter, which is a pretty nice size. I think mine's about 45, I want to say, for the watch I have. But yeah, like I like the look of kind of like the non-classic design, the normal design, and the normal design is cheaper too. And we go over pricing in a minute. But you have these two versions, so you have the you know, like I said, the Galaxy Watch 4 and then the 4 Classic. The biggest thing for these watches is the operating system is no longer running just Samsung Tizen. For what they said in their presser, they said that Samsung and Google work together, so they release a new OS that's called Wear OS, powered by Tizen from Samsung. So, yeah, baby, let's go. And there's a reason why this thing is significant. The biggest reason why this thing is significant, because you open up to basically every single Google app on a watch. So because with the Samsung watches, they're just limited to anything that's on the Tizen. So basically Samsung's platform. So with the new Wear OS that's coming out this fall, summer, whatever they call it, and I forgot to get the dates when these things release. I think this one released at the end of the month, I want to say. So the significance of that is that you can play with every single Samsung Galaxy, every single Google app on here. You know what I'm saying? So all the Google apps, you can have Google Pay on there. You can have like a lot of the, if you're in the car, like the remote starts, like the Viper Smart Start. They're not available on Tizen. They're now available on the new Watch 4 because it's a Google OS with Samsung modifications on top of it, basically. So that's a cool thing about this new Watch 4. That's really, really awesome if you ask me. And did I have the B-roll of the watches? Let me see. I don't remember if I had a B-roll. Let's see, which one was this slide? Nope, that's going too far. Okay, yeah, I didn't have a B-roll on this one. So I'll go ahead and play some of these slides again. But yeah, so that's the biggest change, really. And then they upgraded a lot of their hardware. They actually have a I couldn't find a picture of it. I would have had to screenshot. I didn't have the time to do it today. But they had like a lot of the hardware modified too for this. The battery is going to be better. The cool thing about this, guys, is that they're going to give you extra time. So this thing should last over 40 to 50 hours of battery life, guys. So hopefully that's good. So that's about, 2.5 days. So some of these watches, only last about a day and a half. Samsung, this one could last me about 2 days already. So about 50 hours, is not that bad, according to Gorilla Glass on it. You also have the LTE connectivity, but from what I understand, that's only on the Classic. So you have to get the more expensive watch in order to get the LTE option on it, which is kind of a drag. I don't know why they do that. Might as well just make it for all the watches. But I'm guessing for the people that's, going to do that, it's going to pay for the watch anyway. This one, I kind of like this color right here. If you guys see this one, for the wristband. So they got some cool colors there. I saw some, you probably seen in the video right there. They had like some stuff two-toned that was even like around the little band right there for the latch. There's a Tom Brown right there that is showing. So, they always collaborate with Tom Brown for their special color scheme or whatever. It's really, really cool stuff. They got multiple colors. So you have on the Watch 4, you have on the small, you're going to have black, silver, and pink gold. On the large, you're going to have black, silver, and green. So you can see, actually you can see some of them right there on the band. You can see the rose gold. There's the silver right there. You have the black, and then you have the look like another rose gold color and then another silver color right there. And for the Classic, you only have two colors for both sides, the small and the large. You only got black and silver. The prices for this guy, and the price is going to be for the 40 millimeter Watch 4. It's going to start off at $250. The 44 millimeter is going to start off at $280. The Watch 4 Classic 42 millimeter is going to start off at $350. The Classic 4 46 millimeter is going to be $380. If you want to add the LTE option on the Classic versions, for the 42 millimeter is going to be $400, and the 46 millimeter is going to be $430. Of course, you need to get an add-on subscription from your carrier. Typically, I believe it's like $5 to $10 if you want the LTE option. So you have one with the LTE antenna built into it. You will have to pay an extra $5 to $10 for your subscription. For the most part, I really leave my phone behind. Maybe if I'm running to like 7-Eleven, I might leave in the car real quick and run in and get a soda. Or I don't get soda so much, like a my brisk drink. So I'll go get those and then run back in, because my you leave my remote starter on usually when I'm doing that. But the prices are. I wish they would bring down the Classic, because see, you have the Classic, and I don't know if it's like barely material or what, but it's like $100 difference between the regular 4 and the Classic. I really at least by $50, which that Samsung would start bringing these things down to. And of course, over time, the prices will go down and such. But and you can trade it in too, so you can get some of these things as low as like, I think for the Watch 4 40mm, you can get it for like as low as like $60, $70 worth of trade in. So I might consider it because I'm trying to decide, because I know I want to upgrade my watch. So I want to see if I can get a trade in or something like that maybe one day. But it's cool because you can trade in a watch and then you can get a value for it and then get the upgrade to the new watch. I will probably typically lean, I don't know where I would lean actually. I think just for the pure size, because the classic will have the bigger size at 46mm. I would aim for that. But then you talk about almost $400 just for the watch. You know, like that's a lot of money, dude. Yeah, after taxes, it will be over $40 because then you think about it, that will probably be about $42 in taxes. So in California, at least. So I do wish they would have brought the prices down a little bit on that. But it is what it is. That's what they released it as. So but that's the watch line. Pretty much everything is almost the same. They say they upgraded the fitness working traction by tracking by upgrading like their sensors and stuff like that. So they have better sensors, updated sensors. But outside of that, everything else is the same. It seems like that OS is huge. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of changed because I was thinking about going to another watch, maybe like a Fossil, because the Fossil seems like it's like the second best watch in the Android ecosystem. And now Samsung and Google work together to have this with Wear OS with all the goodies on it. So that kind of makes my next purchasing decision a little bit harder on this. I have to see. I'm gonna have to do some research because I definitely probably want to get a new watch soon because this one's older too. It still works though. It still works. The what's it called? It's some little minor scratches and stuff like that, but it's been tugging along. You know, I'm really happy with this watch. So I definitely want to go and try to look at the new watches and stuff like that and see what's out there because probably by next year I'll probably be upgrading this watch. So anybody looking for a watch, you know, there you have it. That Samsung's offering. And good stuff, Samsung. Alrighty. Now, for the phones. So you see both the phones there, which is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 and the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3. So we got a video on that. Let's go ahead and watch it.
Good used to be good enough until folding glass changed the game, which is why Galaxy Z series takes the mobile experience to the next level.
We want to show what you can do with these two amazing devices.
Because once you experience them, you won't go back. Let's take a look at Z Fold 3. Folded is a powerful Galaxy smartphone, and unfolded, it's got a 7.6-inch pixel-perfect AMOLED Infinity Flex display. The screen feels like...
Whoa. Did you feel that?
I know, right? And now watch this. Dynamic AMOLED, 2x super smooth 120Hz display, up to twice as fast as most 60Hz mobile screens. On the cover screen and the main screen. This is edge of your seat gaming.
Literally.
Okay, moving swiftly on. Jumping to the next app is easy. Lots of the most popular apps are optimized for Galaxy Z series. And with multi-views enhanced layout, you can see even more content within a single app.
Oh, did you see the link I sent you?
I'll just drag and split, and voila! Multi-window lets me view up to 3 apps at once. And behind the screen, a breakthrough hinge mechanism gives Fold 3 its flex mode, so it can sit on its own at any angle, from 75 to 115 degrees.
Love that you can use it hands-free.
Same here. And another new feature I'm loving, it's the first foldable device that's S Pen compatible. Smooth, responsive, with a softer, retractable tip. Taking notes is easy. It's a brilliant combo.
Well, You know what else is brilliant? The new Galaxy Z Flip 3. People just can't help noticing whenever I flip it open. Wow. And fold it shut. And now it can do more without even opening it too.
That's thanks to the new customizable cover screen. It's 4 times larger than on the previous Flip.
It displays long messages, shows the weather, and lets you control the music player. But wait for what the camera can do. In flex mode, it's like having a tripod. Perfect for selfies with no shakes.
Gorgeous.
Like always, I can preview the shot here.
And I can preview on the cover screen too. It's just like a mirror.
That's dual preview. Quick Shot lets me take videos and selfies.
12 megapixel selfies with image stabilization and AI face restoration.
For really awkward angles, just flip to flex mode and toggle between both halves of the display.
Delicious shots every time. Super easy.
Okay, I've got to show you something. Love this screen.
That's because it's a super smooth 120Hz AMOLED display.
Here it is. Sounds like we're back there.
Those are dual speakers with detailed Dolby Atmos sound. Okay, now let's talk durability. Beautifully crafted Galaxy Z Fold 3 and Flip 3 are designed for strength from the inside out. Outside, they're guarded by scratch-resistant Gorilla Glass Victus, Samsung's toughest glass. Inside, they're layered with an ultra-thin glass and a new protective film. Built from aircraft-grade armor aluminum, these are Samsung's strongest frames yet. And to top it all, these are the world's first water-resistant foldable smartphones, scoring an IPX8 rating.
So they're not just beautiful, they're tough as well.
Z Fold 3 unfolds a better working, watching, and playing experience. Use it just once, and you'll know.
It's the same story for the Z Flip 3. Capture those shots, pop it in your pocket. It unfolds a new world of expression. Whichever you choose, Galaxy Z Fold 3 and Galaxy Z Flip 3 will unfold your world.
All right, so there you have it. So their new flagship phones, the Galaxy Z Fold 3 and the Flip 3. So we're gonna start talking about the Flip first, where we we go over a little bit of that real quick. We do have an unboxing video on that one too, so you guys can look. We'll go ahead and run through that. Yes, sir. So that is the Galaxy Z Flip 3. This phone, honestly, I think this guy will be better for your general person right here. I like the clamshell design. I like the clamshell design. Kind of brings you back to the old days where we used to have the flip phone and everything like that. Kind of like that, you know, that razor kind of like idea and stuff like that. And if you guys look by the hinge, you can see that curve is not as great as the last generation, which is a lot better. So they're finally figuring out that stuff. I do hear it's still kind of got that screen crease like in the middle when you look at it, but then when it's fully open, you don't even see like the hinge at all. So like it's a lot better designed phone. Samsung's really been doing a lot and putting a lot into their R&D. I forgot how much they said they spent in their R&D, but I really do like this design right here. I really do. It looks a lot better than last year, if you ask me. Also, another thing that's better is that screen in the front. So that screen in the front is a 1.9, almost a 2-inch, what they call the cover screen. I think the last one was like an inch, and it barely showed any information. This will at least let you see like widgets and stuff like that, and control some stuff. And like you seen in the video, you can do like a little selfie mode thing with it. It's also IPX8 rated. So what that means is water resistant, but is not dust proof. So in those hinges, you still deal with that dust possibly. So you probably want to keep those hinges as clean as possible, because you still get some dust inside those hinges, and it can wreak havoc on the mechanisms, I guess. But it's interesting that they are making these like at least water resistant. So if you get some water sprinkled on it, and there was some video they showed too doing that thing, and I think you can see the video alone on the Samsung YouTube channel. But you do have it to where it's at least resistant. So that's a pretty impressive feat. They actually showed like some of the inner workings of the design, and how they put the rubber and stuff like that in for the water resistance and stuff. So that's pretty cool. So you have that. You also, so the screen is going to be a 6.7 inch 120 hertz display. It has dynamic AMO LED, which is Samsung's favorite thing to put on there. And you already know it has a Corning Gorilla Glass Victus, the new stuff. It's supposed to be the best stuff ever on there. You have a few cameras. So the interior camera, or the selfie camera, as they like to say, will be the 10 megapixel. They also have a 12 megapixel ultra wide and a 12 megapixel wide camera right there on the front. This will come with about 8 gigabytes of RAM, and it comes with the Snapdragon 888 SoC. So people will like that. They do have 2 different versions as far as the storage. You have the 120 gigabyte, which is going to be $1,000, guys. $1,000. So $1,000 is still a lot, but I think when it first released, the first couple was about $1,400. So off the base model, that's a total of $400 off what they usually cost. So that's not a bad price. Even the 256 gigabytes, guys, it's only $1,050, guys. Like, geez, like, if you want people to buy these products, you have to consider the prices, and these phones started trending towards the $2,000 prices. I think it's hitting a plateau. So for Samsung to actually release this around $1,000, I think that's the perfect price point. I do see more people having this phone, because I don't see a lot of people having a flip phone. I'm one of the few, and even today, I've been had this guy since November, I want to say. I've been had this phone. And people still are amused by this flip phone, and I love it, man. I really do love the flip phones, and I like this design right here. I really do like this design. If I got it for myself, maybe as a business phone, but I really do like how it flips, because I remember when I had the Razr, I had multiple Razrs, like 3 different versions of Razrs, and it's just something about like the clamshell design that just amazes me, sometimes. So it's pretty cool. You also see that you have different colors. You have that cream, the flannel. I'm just like all over the place with my words. I'm a little tired still. I didn't get that much sleep. I was doing stuff around the house. But you have the cream, phantom black, green, and lavender. So you got those 4 colors right there, which is awesome. I heard they got more colors that they'll be releasing directly on the Samsung site. I didn't get that information yet, but you have a few colors that's on there. So I think they have a total of, I want to say 6 colors, I want to say. And then, of course, you got the Tom Brown one. So that's probably like 7. So I'll try to have that info next time for you guys. But that's some cool stuff with this flip phone right here. I just like that screen. Dude, like, I don't envision myself getting one, but I like the design of that. And now that they like kind of getting the hinges in check, like where you don't see that hinge still right there, and like it doesn't have that big like kind of like, you know how it kind of like curves like that when it closes. It's not that big, you know. They didn't talk about how many times you can open and close it, but it's supposed to be a whole lot better than the last one. They're saying this is the best glass they ever made. Of course, they work with Corning Gorilla Glass, just like the fold we were about to talk about. And they talk about redesigning the hinges and spend a lot of R&D towards this product. It just looks like a whole lot more polished product, honestly, to be realistic with you guys, you know. So that would be that. That's for the Galaxy Z Flip 3, baby. That's that guy. So again, $1,000. You'll be paying around for the 256 gigabyte version. Or well, I'm sorry, 128 gigabyte, and the 256 would be $1,050. Let me see if I can figure out the dates. I forgot to write the dates on here. So this date, Samsung Flip 3. I want to say they come out on the 27th. I want to say 27th, 28th. Let me see if I can get that for you guys. As soon as this webpage load up. And I believe they come out on the same day. Pre-order. And it said be on here. Let's see, frequently asked questions. Payment, credit, track my order. None of the stuff I want to look at. Carrier. I just typed in release date. It's not. I know it's coming out this month. I know that for a fact. There was a couple of models that might be. I think the watch was delayed, or at least the Tom Brown, I think, color was like delayed a little bit. But these, I want to say they're coming out on the 27th. Let me see. Flip. Oh, here's something. Yes, here we go. That had to scroll down. Both phones will be available to pre-order. So pre-orders are open now, and they will be coming out on the 27th for both phones. And the watch, I think the watch will be delayed. I want to say. Let me see if they say that. Foldables. Let me just type in the watches so we can see. I think the watches is like a couple of weeks later. So Galaxy 4 watch release date. So we'll type that up real quick. And let's go back. Business Insider, which is helping me out today. Two versions. Okay, August 20. One of those was delayed though, or was it the Buds? Maybe it was the Buds that I'm thinking about. And of course, pre-orders available now. So let me see. Let me type in the Buds. Let's see, Galaxy 2, Galaxy Buds 2 actually. These dates, because I want to make sure I give you guys good information. Let's see, what's this? Price design leaks. We don't need leaks. It's already released. Let's see. Let's check out this one. But yeah, I think something I remember was coming out later. Select markets 27. Something was coming out. It might have been the Tom Ford color. I think I wanted Tom Brown color. I think for the watch. I think that one's delayed a couple of more weeks. I want to say something was delayed. I'll try to get you that info. Probably post it on one of my social media channels. So, but yeah, everything should be available on the 27th of this month. So you guys can check all that stuff out right there. So I think that's it. So okay, cool. Let me go back to my YouTube page. Let's talk about the last product, which is the Galaxy Z Fold 3. So we do have, of course, one more unboxing video to go through. We'll go ahead and play this. That is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. As you guys can see with this guy, and I made those slideshows a little bit too fast, did I? But it's gonna go into
Open your.
oops. And yes, I did forget to mute it. Let me
Open your.
fix
Open
that
your.
real quick. Actually, hold on, give me a minute. Let me go in my slides. Let me actually exit. Put my face on real quick and mute. And then while I'm doing that, maybe I'll go ahead and adjust these slides so I'm playing back, make them a little bit longer. Go 10 seconds. I don't know why I put it for that. So there we go. Link back up with that. Cool. Let me go back to XSplit. Okay. What you call it? This is a pretty cool thing. Oops, let me go and tell this to go to the showcase window. There we go. Yeah, so these, again, just like the Flip, this thing, like you can see, like the hinges is like so much better on this device, you know, so much better. So another redesigned hinge, also IPX8 rated, so again, not dust proof but water resistant, so you do have that on there. They said they have this thing called the Armor aluminum frame, so this frame's supposed to be a lot more powerful than what was there beforehand, and it's supposed to be a very, very light material and a very, very tough material. So, and everybody know aluminum is very light but can be very, very tough. So they say they completely designed the frame around this. You can see as far as like a lot of the designs right here onto the oops, let me go back actually onto the phone. Like the what am I trying to say? The frame is a lot slimmer. You know what I'm saying? The edges. You see that? So it's a lot more slimmer than last version. You know, a lot of people say it still have the crease, which is still played by, but you know that's foldable screens. They have to figure that one out still. With this stuff, I also noticed that they have a lot of different stuff that I think they kind of took a page from the Microsoft Surface Duo. They have worked with Microsoft too with this with this phone. Worked with Google a lot and other companies. The TikTok app on here is going to be a specific app now, where when you download the app, it will detect that it's going to be this phone, and it will actually like open itself up to how it's supposed to be to fit the screen and all that good stuff. it's pretty cool, man. You also see right there you have the pen. So the cool thing about the pen is that the pen actually moves across the screen because of reliability issues, they wasn't able to get the pen on there. So they have a new pen. I think you use both pens that they have, both of the S pens, but they have one specifically for this phone, and it's called the S Pen Fold edition. And the thing with that pen, it has like a little spring, so the tip actually moves up and down with you, you know. So you have that going for it. You also have this 3 colors. So this one have Phantom Black, Phantom Green, and Phantom Silver. Oh, and the S Pen's also included for a limited time. They can give you the pen for no extra charge. 7.6 inch display. On the big display, it's called the Infinity Flex display. Has a Corning Gorilla Glass Victus, so the new glass is like the Flip does. And the cool thing is it has that camera that's under the screen when you have it open. So that's what they call like the pixel camera. And the cool thing about that is that you don't really see it when there's a video being displayed or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. Now, that camera, unfortunately, is only 4 megapixels, guys. So that's a shortcoming right there. 4 megapixels, which is not going to get it done. I'm assuming that they're going to use the front selfie camera that most people are going to be using, and then you have, of course, the red cameras. Even though the cameras on these are not as good as maybe, say, the Samsung Galaxy S21, which I've said it on here before. I don't have a great need for a super fancy camera on the phones. I mean, it's a phone at the end of the day still, guys. They also, I know a lot of people say they don't necessarily like the design of the cameras, how they situated unlike the S21. I kind of like it, and it doesn't have all that bulkiness. You know how like it was like super bulky, super out for those cameras. It would be like the little camera thing, and it's like out. It's a lot thinner on this one, you know, so they did a good job with that. You know, I'll gladly sacrifice a little bit of extra quality because I don't need to be taking pictures in 8K anyway. I don't have nothing in SK. Most people, about 99.9% of the people in the world, does not have anything that's 8K compatible. So I can understand, yes, it's future-proofing and whatever like that, but we're barely getting to 4K. So I don't think you need nothing like that. But anyway, going back to the cameras, 12 megapixel telephoto camera, 12 megapixel wide angle, and 12 megapixel ultra wide megapixel camera. And the front camera is going to be a 10 megapixel on the cover screen or the selfie camera. Also has a Snapdragon 888. Now the difference is with the RAM between the Flip and the Fold. So the Fold will have 12 megapixels. The Flip only has about 8 megapixels for the RAM. So that will be the difference right there. And you know, they was talking about how the screen is very, very durable on this guy too. Now, here's another downside of this product, is the battery. So they say this guy only have a 4,400 milliamp hour battery rating. Meaning you're going to be charging this guy up for a pretty penny, you know, and both screens, you know, I don't know if they stay active on, but I've heard something that, you know, both screens might be even used at once, so that can eat up a lot of battery. So hopefully that's not necessarily true, that, you know, when it's open, the outside screen just completely shut itself off and save some battery life. But, you know, the S21 comes with a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. So that's kind of interesting. They couldn't pack it here. I'm guessing maybe it's because of the bulk, because it's very, very bulky. So they have to reduce the battery size. It still retain a dual battery design, I believe. The Z Flip should also is to have a dual battery. So you have that. Also, the thing what they were saying during the R&D process with this guy is that they had to get dual digitizer. So each side of the phone, when it's open, actually has its own digitizer when you're using the pen. So because they try to do multiple times how to do the digitizer with the pen and try to do a foldable one and do that, but they ended up doing just 2 different digitizers. So this guy has 2 different digitizers for the pen. So it looked like it was pretty accurate in the videos, and of course we'll see once it gets in the hands of people. the YouTubers, other YouTubers besides me, I don't get no special privilege yet. But hopefully we'll see the reviews for those guys coming soon. It's probably gonna be closer to the 27th because, of course, they have the embargoes and they can't release like some of that stuff early for the reviews and stuff like that. So we'll have that stuff working for you guys. But yeah, that stuff pretty cool. Prices again. It's cheaper. Not as cheap as the Flip, but it's cheaper. Remember, these phones started out, and I do mean started out, at $2,000 when they first came out. The Galaxy Z Fold 3 starts off at $1,800, guys. Oh! Yeah! So the 256 gigabyte starts off at $1,800, and the 512 gigabit starts off at $1,900. So again, better price points. Still not ideal. Both of these still cost more than my Surface Duo. My Surface Duo was about $1,500 when it first came out. Unfortunately, it's like $600 or $700 now, which sucks, but hey, that's life. But they are coming down in prices, so that's a good sign right there. We'll see as the technology evolves, manufacturing process gets a little bit easier, gets a little bit cheaper, then they can pass down those savings. And Samsung has sold that they will be willing to, mark down the prices to have those savings. And they got a strong lead on Apple because it's kind of funny that we haven't heard nothing from Apple. Samsung's on their 3rd generation foldable phone at this point. We haven't heard much from Apple for a foldable phone, and we know they're working on it. They got patents out for it, but we'll see if Apple's going to come out with a patents or something like that. Microsoft's coming out with the new Surface Duo. We're hearing they should be unveiling it in October is what I'm getting, so we should get the Surface Duo 2 hopefully pretty soon, which I will be very excited about and see what they do. And I'm hearing that's going to have a lot of features that we was asking for in the first one that we will be getting in this version. So, but that's not here and there right now. But we got this phone. People is calling it like probably one of the best foldable phones in the market right now. I will have to say they did a lot of improvements on the thing. It looks nice. I mean, eliminating a lot of the borders, expanding that screen a lot closer to the edge. It just looks so much more better, So, bravo to Samsung for doing that. So that's some cool stuff, man. And you can see right here, you can see how split screen, like it's even like this stuff looks a lot more defined, like everything just looks more defined, so we'll see. Comes out on the 27th, guys. Also, again, 4 colors I mentioned. I'm hearing they also some extra colors, and then you actually got the Tom Brown on there as well. So you have those, So that's the event, guys. So how you like it? So hopefully you guys liked everything, So it's good stuff. This is kind of a shorter show today. And the next show, like I said, I won't be here next week most likely. But you do have, all that good stuff that's going to be coming out. We got some teasers from the Silverado pretty soon. We got some more EV stuff. I want to go over that Audi vehicle. Oh my God, I cannot wait to show you guys that. If you don't want to wait for me, go on YouTube and type in Audi. They got a new vehicle. It's a concept, but it's just mad crazy. Like, it really is the craziest thing that I've ever seen with some of the functions. Like, let's just say that you can either have a steering wheel or not have the steering wheel. I'm gonna tease you with that. But yeah, it's like really, really nuts on what that thing can do, So, we got a lot of cool stuff. But anyway, that's pretty much the show for today. I gotta getting on for a whole bunch of stuff today, and like I said, next week I'll be helping out a family friend. So I don't think I will be doing a show unless something changes. I don't think I'll be doing the show this coming up week, so it'll be the week following to that. But yeah, cool stuff, guys, man. We got all the Samsung cards out. I'm starting to hear rumors about Apple, so we'll go over that for our next show, and what Apple's going to be planning and stuff like that. I'm hoping that they surprise us with a foldable phone. I really, really am. I would love for Apple to come out with that foldable, you know. I know people like, oh, you happy for an Apple phone to come out foldable? Because competition is good, guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, you know, maybe they don't see a reason to come out with it yet, but eventually I believe Apple will come out with a foldable phone, you know. But you see what Samsung's coming out with. That's that Flip. I think that Flip 3, I think people's going to be getting that Flip 3, man. You know what I'm saying? That Flip 3 is worth it, you know. And then this begs the questions: what is Motorola's going to do? Hopefully they come out with another Razr that's new and improved. A lot more stuff in it as well. I'm very, very interested to see what happens with all these flip phones, man. And it's going to be awesome, man. Like, all this stuff is going to be cool. I love the way that technology is advancing right now. Got a lot of cool stuff to be on display and stuff like that. So, but that's that, man. That's all. So I'm gonna be getting up out of here. I appreciate you guys joining my soul. Hand clap to you guys that was on. I know it was a little late. We had some technical difficulties on YouTube, but of course we figured it out. For some reason, like my transport controls wasn't showing up on YouTube. I can't even go live. So you know, I figured it out and we got the show today. But anyway, that's that. If you watching me for the first time, again, I thank you guys. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications, let you guys know whenever I go live. And please hit the like button when everybody's watching this video. It helps with YouTube. And of course, if you guys have any questions, things like that, you hit me up on the social media, and we'll be back on this in 2 weeks, guys. So that will be the, was it the 30th? I think it's the 30th, right? Let me see. Let me get the dates right. That will be on the 29th. So I should be, unless something changes. If something changes, I'll be on next week. But it should be on the 29th that I'll be on. So, you know, anyway, guys, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm hungry. I really haven't ate that much this morning, so I only had some snacks, which is not good. So I'm about to go find me a bear to kill and eat. I'm starving. But anyway, guys, this is Marquise. You're watching the Keyse Review. Thanks for joining me. Be safe. Take it easy. One. Later. Bye-bye.
Shake your hands.
memories keep burning through the pages of my mind, and then it starts to rain. 'Cause I can't stop the rain. I just can't stop the rain from falling. I can't stop the rain.
you bounce? Then bounce on this.
Gonna do it like this. Handball, where you been? Round the world and back again. Handball, where you been? Round the world and back again. Handball, where you been? Round the world and back again. Say handball, where you been? Round the world and back again.